Hi guys, so welcome. I'm sorry for being a little bit late, but as I promised, it's May and you know it's coming in May, 9th anniversary 2 days ago, and now it's time to do my SHINee collection. As I promised, this is the new format that I'm doing, where every anniversary month of my bias groups I'm gonna do this group collection. So SHINee started in May. Next up will be Big Bang, so I just did them a couple of months ago. I will do them again, of course, with all updates. But right now it's SHINee time, and I decided to do something a little bit different to spice it up a little bit, because you know, you see a lot of collection videos on YouTube, so I wanted to make it a little bit more useful for you guys. So I'm gonna show it in a certain order, but I'm also gonna talk, if I didn't have any of this, if I didn't have any SHINee albums and I want to start a brand new collection, how will I start it? If I think regular not crazy show like me, if they need this album, not this album, pros and cons of each and every individual items that I have, and you can maybe learn from this, because if you want to start your own SHINee collection and you don't really know where to start, or you don't really know what is really crucial for my collection and what is not, you come to the right place. So again, thank you so much for watching from the start. If you like it, please like the video and let me know in the comments down below, and also if you subscribe, it will be amazing from you. So yeah, let's go. The first one, of course, will be their debut, and I don't know why, I saw someone said on Facebook once that I won't mention the person, but said that SHINee started in a digital single, not single, like in an album single. I don't know why they said, because they started in the mini album. You maybe can consider it a single in today, but it's Replay, and it says the first mini album, and it's after this being added as a mini album. So for me it's a mini album. I know there is only 4 songs in it, and then Replay is a boom track version, but still. Now if you think you need this in your collection, definitely I think it's a must-have. Even people that only want all of their music, you need it. Even if you have Amigo, you need it. I will explain it really soon when we come to Amigo, but this is a really important album. It's their first, it's in my opinion the best debut of all time in K-pop, even more than my bias groups, other bias groups, Super Junior, Big Bang. Even so, I think they have a fantastic debut, and 21 has an amazing debut as well, but it's the best. It's so iconic, it's so good, it sets the group apart, and the best debut ever. I don't even care what you think. This is the best one, and they're still like making new ways with it. Oh, it's amazing and makes me so nostalgic. The Replay in here, In My Room, Real, Love Should Go On, and then the Replay in the boom track version, which is also really good. Yeah, definitely a must-have for everyone. Even if you only collect the songs, this is a must-have. Next one is their first album, which it's like a little bit of a repackage for Replay, which is SHINee World. Also the name of their fan club, SHINee World. This is the version B, the black and white one. In terms of collection, if you do want it, I really suggest for you, and you want the green version, get it now. It's becoming out of print. It's like the thing now that I'm most obsessed to get right now from SHINee, so definitely go and check it. I got this first because of the Photobook, because the Photobooks over here is absolutely amazing, but definitely if you want the green one, rush to get it. It does have all of their song, for example, but the thing is that Replay is okay, but if I'm going to compare, here is the original version of In My Room, but here they have only In My Room unplugged remix version. And for example, the Real, I don't even see Real over here, the song Real, for example, it doesn't here on SHINee World album. And Love Should Go On, again, and I don't even find Love Should Go On. It's a half and half. Like, for example, it does have replay over here, and then my unplugged version, but the two other songs I don't find it. This is an Iconics album as well. Again, there is Amigos, so if you really want all the version, go get it and then decide which of the version you want. If you want the green one, go run to get it. This one have been like, I got it first also because it was hard to get and the green was everywhere, and now it's the upside down, so I don't know if it will continue to be in print or not. So if you want everything, get this fast. Next one is Amigo, the repackage for the first album. Amazing. What can I say? This have 15 songs in it, but again, if you compare it, if it's worth it. So all the songs over here you do have here In My Room, you have here Replay, Love Should Go On. Love Should Go On, again, it's a plugged version by DJ One Shot. You get here In My Room Unplugged remix. So again, you do get here, I don't know why Real is not here as well. So again, if you want the original song, the original Contact, and the song Real, only in this one. So this is why it's really important if you want all of their songs to get Replay. But other than this, if you have this, you don't have to get this, because all the songs over here you have here in the same format. So yeah, and this is really, really amazing, you know, Amigo. It's God. It's great. So next one is the second mini album, which is Romeo, and this is the first thing that ever come from SHINee that his member version. So again, if you want the member version, you want your buys, I think this is one of the first things that you need to get, as well as Sherlock, because they're becoming out of print. Certain members, it's really hard to get right now. I've been lucky, got one of the last one on eBay. So here it is. Here is Unyu. This is how it's look like. This is Jonghyun, which is my favorite cover, I think. This is Key. This is Minho, also beautiful one. And then Taemin. Think maybe the easiest one will be Unyu. I'm not sure. I haven't checked it, but when I checked it, Jonghyun was like the hardest one to get. It was so stressful. There only would be the Taiwanese version. If I wanted the Korean version, it was a headache to get. So again, look for it. Like, I think maybe the first thing you want to look for it, and the first thing I will look for is definitely Romeo albums again, because it's so stressful. Think, oh, okay, it's an old album, it's still around, let's get the new stuff. No. If you want Romeo in your collection, get this really, really quickly. Like, get it. Next one, the third mini album, 2009 Year of Oz. This is where the big success in Korea came, which Ring Ding Dong. It just, till today, it's like the song that you don't listen to before your test, because it will be in your head forever. Again, a must-have, in my opinion, a must-have. Probably in every K-pop collection. This is another album by SHINee, is like a must-have. It's so good. Oh my god, I don't know why people skip this or don't give it enough love, because except of Ring Ding Dong, it also have JoJo in it, which is amazing, and SHINee Girl, and YOU, and Get Down, which is, I just listed everything pretty much. This is a great mini album, guys. Really crappy packaging, but look at the boys. But you know, this is what happened in 2009, 2010 in SM, these kind of packages, and amazing, and yeah. But it's still not that out of print, so you can try to search the hard stuff first and then get this, but maybe you should get this before it's become out of print. I don't know. Yeah, amazing. Next one is the most iconic album in probably in SHINee history, and this is Lucifer. Lucifer. This is version A, and I have here also version B, and I have here the repackage Hello. So hey, I want only one version. Which one should I get? Well, there is different parts. First of all, if you love version A in SM, of course get the version A. It's also the only version that comes with a photo card. Until today, it still comes with a photo card, so if photo cards are important to you, get the A version. If the photo book is important to you, B, definitely. I even gave it a couple of times as a present to people because the photo book here is unbelievably awesome. Like, it's my favorite photo book by SHINee, probably. And I can't even, like, look at Taemin page. Come on. I can't even say enough about how much I love this photo book. And you know, this is a iconic album. By the way, this is the album that I think every K-pop collector should have in their collection. I think there is a few albums like this. I even going to get a few albums from groups that I don't like, that I think are just so iconic that they are must-have. For example, G by Girls' Generation. I think it's a must-have for me to get. I need to have this song G on my collection. So Lucifer is definitely one of them, one of the best albums paired in K-pop history, and I think new K-pop fans just doesn't appreciate this album enough. So yeah, if you want for the photo book, get this, but if you want for the songs, of course get Hello, the Repackage. It have 3 additional songs. You have 16 songs in total over here. Yeah, because this one had 13 songs. It's the time when SM actually did a lot of songs in an album. So yeah, definitely do it. And then SHINee have been away for a while because Jonghyun got this scandal, and then they decide to go and debut in Japan. So when they come back in 2012, which is like the new era started in K-pop and also in SHINee, and they come back with one of probably most iconic comeback from them. Like, a lot of people, for them it was the introduction to SHINee, and a lot of older show have been really upset with this comeback. So for many reasons, if you want, you can see my unboxing to Sherlock albums, and I'm talking in depth why I've been upset in a lot of older shows. So this is the Sherlock mini album. Again, a must-have if you want all the songs for SHINee, and probably a lot of people favorite comeback. I know a lot of newer fan, you know, because it's been 5 years ago, oh my god, but Sherlock was something important to you in SHINee, then this probably been amazing comeback, but a really short, lampy promotion. Anyway, you got again member covers. Now this is not that bad because you can switch inside, but if it's so crucial for you to get a member version, just run to get it now, because the only one that I know of that are still in print are these two, are Eunwoo and Taemin. The other 3 are not in stock anymore. I searched down low in Korea a couple of times, and I even went to SM shop and they checked in the storage area and they couldn't find anyone else except Eunwoo and Taemin. So probably even if you buy like the random one, they will get you Eunwoo and Taemin, and they don't want to say which member they have. I tried to check for at least 10 different sellers and none of them wanted to let me know what they had. They just said that they will send it randomly and that's it. So yeah, but you can change the cover. It's just that the back won't be the same as the front in terms of, you know, color scheme, but other than that, it's not that big of a deal, I guess. But definitely, probably after Romeo, this will be the second thing I will get because of the rarity of it. You can still find it on a Japanese auction site. Next is 2013, the year for SHINee. Oh my god, they did so much in so many places. So we started with Misconception of You and A Misconception of Me, the individual original one. This is a rebuy for me. I got the other one, have been a really tough shape, but yeah, this one actually, the Misconception of You one, been one of the first ever albums that I got them as present, as best over present. So yeah, I love it so much. They have, each of them have their own photo card set, and if you're really crazy SHINee fan, I would suggest getting both of them. Or if you don't have a lot of space, you want most of their songs so you can put them together and they don't take a lot of space, get that. But if you want most of the songs and the photo book and everything and don't really care about photo card, you can get the Misconceptions of Us. As you can see, it's bigger, it's bulkier, but you get both of them. It also get a little bit booklet in the middle. Wait, here it is. and you got a new set of photo cards in here as well. So again, if you also photo card collector, you want all three to get, you know, all of the sets. But if it's not and you want only the song, just get this. It's just you pay more but you get more songs. You get here in each disc 10 songs. You get 20 songs in here. It's a lot. You get 2 more additional songs in the end. So yeah, it's amazing, and the music here is so good. I think it's probably my favorite album by SHINee in terms of music. It's so good. But again, it's hard for me to say because Lucifer, and I'm looking here and just debating. But yeah, this is amazing. We got this release, which is Everybody. The song that a lot of people said that they hate and now they love, and it's the craziest dance. And SHINee once again proven that they're the kings of dance, and this probably is the best dance in K-pop. This or Lucifer, it's hard for me to decide, but this is amazing. And I saw them live a couple of times dancing it, and it's jaw-dropping each and every time. So like every other groups may be really like robotic and be together and dance, but this, you look at it, it's just it's incredible that they can do this and sing live at the same time. Kings. And then we come in to really special album for me, because it's the album that I see them live and I see the songs over here first before everyone else that's not been in the concert. So yeah, I'm talking about Odd. Again, 3 versions, and if you care about the photobook, A version has the best photobook. I know it's super duper creepy, but it's a beautiful photobook. They're a little bit strangest, but look more normal on the outside, the B version. And the songs wise, and also quite creepy photobook, Meriton's music is amazing. So again, I think if you thought songs, you don't want a lot, you hate the packaging, get the 3. Get this one, it's the best out of the 3. For sure, because this is more plasticky and there are cardboard slipcases, so they damage more easily than this one, because it's a plastic. And also they get more songs, and it's an amazing album, by the way. It's music wise like really good. And then we come in to their last Korean thing of the group, and this is One of One, and they have a couple of stuff. First of all, they have the regular album version, and they come in 3 different colors. So I have 2 to show you today. I have the yellow and the red one. I need the green one. Do you need the 3 colors? No, it's just I'm crazy and I want all 3. But you can definitely choose one color and it's okay. It's just the spine color. It doesn't affect anything else pretty much. But yeah, it's amazing. Look at this. I love the design, and I'm okay with this packaging for this concept, not the other one. And they also learned that the photobook is made a bit differently. And then they did a repackage, which is One of One, so I guess it's better to get this one. It also comes with a card as opposed to this. Oh, and I almost forgot, they did this little baby, which is One of One limited edition cassette tape. This is only if you're a crazy shower and you love like the thought that they have a freaking cassette. Get it? And this you can really play it today, and it's a cassette. So I love the idea, and I'm crazy shower, so I got it. But other than this, it's okay if you don't get it. And then you get the repackage. I think you get 5 more songs, which is quite nice. All of them ballads, and you know, Tell Me What to Do, which is Tell Me What to Do. And then the other one is instrumental to the other songs. Yeah, but I think it's gorgeous. I'm okay with the double packaging just because they utilize the fact that they have 2 CDs so well. So I'm okay with it, and the poster of it is gorgeous. But yeah, they look really, really good. And that's it for Korean group stuff. So what I said, oh, as well, I think in the end you can skip those and get this. Unless you really love the 90s comeback. So this is with the Korean group stuff. Now I also have SM related Chinese stuff, so let's go for them really, really quickly. This stuff I also suggest if you really SM biased in terms of your collection, or you're really crazy shower, or you have here multiple artists that you love, so it's really worth getting. I collect them not only for SHINee but also for Junior and sometimes FXC here. It's really nice. And again, and I'm crazy, I really, if SHINee is on it, I want it. So I have here the Worm's Gift. I have here the Worm's Gift by SM. I have the both version, and of course SHINee is in it. They play one song. They play actually the lamest song. They play Last Christmas, which is a song that pretty much everyone did, and the only rest are really original, awesome songs. So I don't know why they did this. It's so out of place. But and there's two colors. Again, you can definitely go with only one color if you really want. You don't really have to have both. I'm crazy, but yeah, they're gold and silver, and go with whatever you want. Like, I think they're becoming out of print because I pick each of them in a different shop in Korea. It was quite hard to find them, so yeah. And then there is SM's Ballad. Again, I think if you really love ballads and you really love the vocalist over here, get it. Here they have Jonghyun, so this is why I got it, and also Kyuhyun actually, but yeah, also have Jino. So if you want Pentagon, I think it's Pentagon out. Yeah, and here there is 5 different songs, but not solos. So again, you join in each and every one of these songs. And then there is this SM Ballad, the second volume. Ching! So I have here the Korean version and the Chinese version. Again, Jonghyun is in both of them. In terms of SHINee, I'm only talking about SHINee right now. So yeah, if you love Jonghyun voice, SM Ballads are for him. And then there is School of Oz, which has Key in it. So again, if you want also Key. And in terms of SHINee music, there is Sherlock over here. And Evil. There's Evil stuff. I saw the music, was actually really funny. So, and now this was Korean and SM stuff. I'm going to get the other piles. So next stuff is solo stuff, and I'm going to present them in the order that they came out, like the order that the member did a solo debut, some sort. And the first one is a little bit of cheating, but it is a solo thing if you're focusing only on SHINee. And this is Key and Woyoung Two Heart. I considered it a Key solo project thingy because he's alone, he's not a part of SHINee, and there's only Key name on it. So yeah. I obviously bought it only for Key. I'm not an infinite fan or collector, so I got Woyoung card. Actually, look at him, he's so pretty over here, like Woyoung over here, but look at Key, oh my god. Again, if you're really SHINee fan and you really love Key, or you love Key and is your bias, or you love Key and Infinite, so this is a great album to get for this. In everywhere that I saw, this is considered an Infinite album, which I do not understand, because it's 50% SHINee, but really, like, on every K-pop shop that is in Korea, it's been on the Infinite shelf. So again, if you're looking for that on the website and stuff, maybe it's labeled as Infinite. But again, if it's not a must-have, I don't know, I feel like it's not the greatest must-have. Only if you're Key bias or a SHINee, really, not really SHINee collector, but if it's important to you, get it. But I feel like it's the most least important thing. So yeah, personally, I think it's probably, if they're both your biases, it's like a must-have. Like, how can you not get it? Yeah, you know. But yeah, not rush to get it. The second thing is Taemin did this full solo first, and everyone being shocked by it, but yeah, he did it. Good job, boy. And he did it with Ace. Ace come in 2 different colors, and if I remember correctly, I think the black one is no longer available, or is it white one? One of the colors is really hard to get right now, but this is a must-have completely. Like, if you, again, if you only care about SHINee as a group, of course none of the solos are a must-have. If you're talking about solos, I think it's kind of a must-have. This is amazing, especially for Taemin bias, which I am. It's so good. It's so good, and it's so. I really love this Taemin album in terms of songs. They're really high quality produced songs, and it's first time he's doing solo, and you got a shirtless Taemin, which some people don't see it as a bonus, some people do, but yeah, it's amazing. So. And then in Korea, we still continue in Korea. Did a Snowder, and this is Press Your Number. I got all 4 covers in Korea when I was in Korea. Here we go. Wait, this is the first. And then this. So yeah, this is the most iconic one, I guess. So it's come with 4 different shades, and you don't really need the 4 shades. If you have one particular picture that you actually really love, go for it. In the inside, again, they're exactly the same. I just got all of them because he's my bias and I'm a crazy shower. But yeah, you don't really have to. Also, I think some of them are not in print anymore. You can only get a few of them now. So yeah, but it is a must-have. The songs here are impeccable. Really good comeback. It was really important to Taemin, so yeah, definitely a must-have in my books. And then he's the first one that did a Japanese solo, and he's doing a solo really soon as well. So yeah, I'm really excited about it. But it did Sayonara Hitori, which is this. So you get the regular version, you get the special edition version. I always say in this Japanese stuff, don't get both. If you have to choose, get the special one always, because you always get extra stuff in it. Unless they do the thing when in this one you get more songs, and this one you get the DVD. But here it's exactly the same, 5 songs in each. Just here you also get the DVD, you get the Sayonara Hitori music video, Press Your Number music video, the Korean versions, and the inside of Sayonara Hitori. So it's really cool stuff you get here. And look at him, he's so pretty gorgeous. He's so gorgeous. Ah, the photo. And you get more, you know, photos and more stuff. But again, if you're on a budget, you can get this for the music, and you can be good for that. But it's a jewel case. Not that this is the greatest packaging, but still, I will say that it's better to invest a bit more and get this one. And if you really on a tight budget, you can get it, I think, used pretty easily. This one, the first press, got like new cover or new like a jacket photo, but which I thought to keep, but after checking it, oh, what happened to here? It's dirty. Okay, after checking it, like, it's not really cover everything, so it's just a jacket photo. It's not a new cover for the album, because if it was, I would have bought a few. But yeah, but now because it's not the first press, just get this one. I'm done with Taemin for now, and we're going to Jonghyun, the other one that did so much more solo stuff, and he's a little bit crazy. Okay, so we started with bases. I think now you can only get the green one and not the red wine version, but it did come with 2 colors. I don't think you need both. You can definitely get along with one. It's an amazing album, amazing songs. Oh my god, I'm such a good artist, so I do suggest them. It's great. It's really good. I can't even say enough how much I love them. Like, hallelujah. Oh my god, hallelujah. And it is important to get this physical copy, because then you get the special bonus track Beautiful Tonight in the physical, and then you get the secret track, which is Fortune Cookie. You get it only on the physical form of the album, so like, go and get the physical form of the album and be happy. And you can be good with only one version. And then it released Story Part 1. I think they like Story something Part 1, but I always remember it as Story Part 1. This is the song compilation that he did for his radio show Blue Night. Is it a must? If you're really big Shawl or a really huge Jonghyun fan, yes it is, but it doesn't have any of his photos. It's really about the song, about the music, about the stories that the songs represent. It doesn't relate as like an idol thing, it's more like an artist thing, so it's okay to skip it. If you're not Jonghyun bias and you only get his official album and not his project thing, because it's a project thing, I think it's fine. Won't judge you for that, but if you do and you're really important to you, you can get it, and you won't be disappointed. If you really love ballads, you will like it. It's a really good album to go to sleep with, actually. And then he released his book, which if you're not crazy Shawl or a Jonghyun bias, I don't see a reason to get it unless you read Korean, because it's in Korean. Everything over here is Korean. It's a freaking book with a few pictures, but again, none of the pictures is him. So seriously, if you know Korean, great, but they didn't release it in an English version, unfortunately. So I have no idea what it's about, unfortunately. But yeah, it's a thing. You can buy it to help you learn Korean. I think you can practice your reading with it, but you can also do it with tablet books. So again, it's not that big of a deal. And then we did SHINee, which I think it's a must, just like Base. Is first full-length album as an idol. Whoa. So yeah, here we go. It's look really, really cool together. Boom. Amazing song. We got the songs over here. Wow. Moon and white t-shirts and dressed up and stood up, and she's on red, and all the songs over here really, really, really good. And Jonghyun with pink hair, and Photobooks here is so pretty. Like, it's super colorful, it's super nice, I love it. And I think it's definitely a must-have, especially if you have Base, you need this. And then I have here something that, if you're not a crazy SHINee fan and you're not Jonghyun biased, or a Jonghyun biased, you definitely need this. This is like a song compilation from Blu-ray that they released when he went out of it, and it doesn't have any songs for SHINee at all. All of them are actually, I think, English songs, or most of them. You have here even One Direction, I think, and I think here Celine Dion, I see Billy Joel. You know, a lot of really, like, there is a lot of songs in here, but to be completely honest with you, you don't really need it. Especially if you get everything else because of the music, you want all of SHINee music. This doesn't have SHINee music, so it's even lower on the list. I think I would have got it if it's not Jonghyun, I swear to God. Like, if it's not for you, I wouldn't get it. And I forgot, there is this baby, which I needed to show before. This is Jonghyun Story Part 1. He's the LP special edition that you get at the Agate concert. Like, if the artist had an Agate concert with these songs, the second comeback will have get an LP, and Jonghyun got one. You know, Taemin didn't have an Agate concert. This is why I didn't get one, but this Jonghyun did get this. Again, if you're not a crazy Shawo fan, or Jonghyun bias, I think that would be the I don't get it, because again, it's an LP, it's really hard to get. It's like the cassette. Like, who will play this? Like, it's beautiful, the stuff inside are gorgeous, but who will get it? Seriously. This is a really, really collector items. I think if you're really collector, you will get it, because I'm a collector, so I got it. And it's really expensive and rare. And this is with the solos, which is, we got quite a lot of them. And we go into the live stuff. So, live CDs. We first got the SHINee World 1, the live CD. Got with these CDs and a photo book, and here you have like one of the most iconic picture ever. Like, seriously, it's iconic. Now, I think there is another version of it. I remember seeing it on YouTube or something, so I need to check. Maybe there's a first press, second press, I don't know. Or maybe I did what you got with the DVD and then it's different. I don't remember. But yeah, you got this, and don't think if you don't like live music, you probably don't need it. And especially if there is no, as far as I can see, like a studio version of it here, or an original or something like this. You do get their solos, which is awesome. So this is like the limited stuff over here. There's solos, for example, and a few rearrange way for them. So for example, I can find that Namse Durema of Unyu, you know, his opera thing. And you do get here a studio version. Sorry, you get here SHINee World Dubop, the rearrange version. Specifically for this is a studio version. You get America rearrange as a studio version. You get Lucifer, the studio version. So if those stuff in the rearrange version are important to you, you probably want it. Second one is the second, and also I think it's becoming out of print, so like run get it. So this SHINee World 2, again, if you want this for the song, I suggest you get it because you got this. You got here Seesaw in the Korean version, which you can get anywhere else except of here. So if you want Japanese songs in Korean versions, the original studio version, you need it. If not, it's okay. You don't have to get it, of course. You don't have to get everything, but you know. Now to CD, the February Queen. Here's it. Yes, if Amazing Grace, you get here Thailand around the old oak tree, which is only for here. You get Key Judas and Hair, which is cool. I Shouldn't Give Up by Unyu, another song by Unyu. So I get here a few of the solos, which is really, really nice. If you want it, you can get it. For me, I really love the live version, so yeah. And the third one, which is one of the prettiest, is the SHINee World 3 one. And here you got a 3-2-1 Korean version, studio version. So if again it's important to you, you can get it. This is how it's look like, and you get here quite decent big photo book. Oh, look at these pictures. Seriously now, look at it. Oh my god. So yeah, and I think this also become a little bit out of print, so run and get it. I don't know why it come out of print so much. And then this, which if you can find it in a decent price, run and get it. I'm actually selling one of those. Not in the greatest shape, but I do sell it. So, and this is SHINee World 4, the live CD plus a huge photo book with it, but it's considered as a live CD, so it's called the 4th stage. SHINee World 4, the 4th stage. Photo books plus live CDs, so I put them together, and this is amazing. This is probably one of the coolest things that ever made for SHINee. The photo book here is look at the side of the photo book. Worth it if you can find it, because it's out of print. It's really hard to get. I couldn't find it in the last time I've been in Korea anywhere, and I barely got that in last year September to another one, because mine have been damaged, and I'm selling the damaged one in pretty low price compared to how you can sell it now, because this can go up to I think $100 a sealed one, and it does come with a photo card. In time I'm not selling mine with a photo card, but yeah, it's an amazing. Like, I think if you need one thing from the live stuff, get this one. And in terms of music, I think you do get a bonus thing over here. Yeah, you get your Number Korean version, studio version, Picasso Korean version, studio version, and Lucky Star Korean version, studio version. So you get in front of all of their studio version music. It's physical, you need it because you get free songs. But look at it. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, seriously? Get it. Go and get it, because again, it's impeccable. It's amazing. It's super good. And again, if you want to buy this one, contact me. I will sell it to you. Not this particular one, but the one that is a bit rough. Only on the outside, by the way. It's only this one. Everything inside is perfect. And the CD's never been played. Now we're going to DVDs. I'm missing quite a lot of the DVDs, but it's also part of the collection. And again, if you want DVDs, what should you get, what should not? Listen up. So we have here the first SHINee World. It's out of print already, but if you care, and is it the best SHINee World ever? No, it's not, in my opinion. It's hell of a nostalgic one. Have been in Lucifer era, so it's really nostalgic. You have here really nostalgic stages, like my first case with Taemin and Crystal over here, and oh my god, by Minho and Girls with the DJing by Unyu, and when you're doing and when you're doing, you know, opera, and Jonghyun doing Girls, not sorry. So you do get here, and you get here really nostalgic stuff like AO performances in SHINee World, which was really good, and you know, Amigo. So yeah, you do get here quite a nice stuff. It's look gorgeous like this without the cover. Look at that, it's beautiful. Did attach photo book, which is holographic, and the 2 CDs. And if you can find it, I know right now they did the first and the second one together, which I think it's still worth getting. I think it's good and it's awesome. But if you want only one DVD, I wouldn't suggest it. I think there is other SHINee World in Korea that worth more than this one. Next one is SHINee World 2. This is from Sherlock era, and again, beautiful stuff. You get here, yeah, this one is where they don't get solos anymore. I don't know why they didn't film it. They didn't put the solos over here, as opposed to SHINee World 1, which did get the solos. So this one did it. This one had internet war, so it's really upsetting that you don't get to see this over here. But you get really awesome stuff, like tie yellow ribbon around the old oak tree. You get really awesome version of Amigo and Juliet. You get Stranger over here for the first time, Bodyguard, Ready or Not. So you get here really cool stuff. Oh, you also get here, where is it? See, you get Seesaw, wait, here, Always Love. You also get it with the so racist but so funny. So you also get this one. Again, pretty out of print thing, but I think there is you know, they added both of those together, and so you can buy them together. So it's also worth it if you want it. Is this the one that you need to get out of all of them? I think not. But it is really, really nice. Now we're going to stuff that maybe like whew, and this is SHINee World 3. Oh, you got here Evil, you got here Spoiler, you got even Nightmare, you got it Kiss You and Start and Doesn't Go one after the other, and a lot of other awesome Japanese stuff. You get here Girls, 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 you get here Queen of New York, you get here Like a Fire. You get so much stuff. You, again, not getting solos or anything like this, but it's impeccable. It's in a slipcase, and then you get just a big booklet which the CDs in each side. So not the best packaging. I think the other packaging have been a little bit better, and suddenly they change the shape and it's weird, but it's impeccable. I think this one is a really big contender for being like, if you need only one DVD of SHINee World in Korea, which one? This is a big contender. I think you will be really, really happy with this one. So yeah. Also get here, where is it? I think it is in here. Yeah, it's here. Symptoms. You get Symptoms here. So, whew, definitely worth it. Next one is SHINee World 4. There is also a Blu-ray one, which is out of print. I need to get it right away, ASAP. ASAP, but you get here SHINee World 4. Also a concert that I will considering for you getting as the only concert from SHINee. This one also is amazing. You get here Woof Woof. You get here the Stranger High Note Craziest Thing. You get here Picasso. You get your Love Should Go On, and then Love Still Goes On together. You get your Armor Cloak, Excuse Me Miss, 1 Minute Back, Georgia, Colorful. Oh my god, so many good songs. You get here like a South Korean version. It's amazing concert. Again, you get here really nice photobook you can turn into actually like postcards. So yeah, really love it. And this concert that I've been here. Yeah. So definitely something that we consider if you only need one. Between 3 and 4, go watch in YouTube some concert and see which era you like better. I think maybe I've been in this concert, so I can say this, but also this one is so good. So between these two, if you need only one, skip 1 and 2, go between 3 and 4. And as I'm still waiting for 5. And then we have here SHINee Super Vacation DVD. Travel Note 1, which is, you know, the One Fine Day DVD. This one is different from the actual series that's been on TV. This one has a little different footage, a little bit different editing, and they also an hidden vocal version where you can see I think Jonghyun and Taemin just talking over them and just explaining their experience that they have, which is so funny. And you do get English subtitles in here, so I think you definitely should go and get it. If you're a big SHINee fan, it's so much fun. You get one, you only get this, you get this for, you know, passport and stuff, but other than this, you get legit just a CD for each of them, and a CD that is like compilation of everything together or something like this. So this is what you get with this. Not a lot, but you know, you get here I think around 6 hours of footage, like an hour for each DVD, so it's a lot. And then you can watch it twice, because once what they send and the other one what they say about the DVD and what they see, so really worth it. This is with the Korean one. And now moving forward to Japanese. So we have here this with, I do miss a lot of them by the way, but here we have SHINee World 2014 I'm Your Boy Special Edition in Tokyo Dome. This is the regular version, and I have also first press limited edition Blu-ray. So if you have a Blu-ray, of course go for this. Like, I think everyone that have a Blu-ray already understand that you can, after you go in Blu-ray, you can go back. So of course you get this. Also you get here everything over here, but you also get special edition Tokyo Dome live sketch and also the tour sketch. I don't know why they decided to do white on white, but I hope you can see that. I don't know if you can see it, but directly over here you get it's texturized. So yeah, but if not, you only have the DVD version, which is also cool because you do get the concert itself. You just don't get anything else except of the concert. Just be aware, this one is region all, which is super duper cool. But yeah, this is region all, so it's really cool. Everyone can watch this, which is exciting because it's Japanese theme. And then you get here another Japanese concert that I got is the SHINee World 2016 DDD Special Edition Tokyo Dome. This is the one I've been to. I've been to Korea Dome, but still I see this. So again, the regular edition come again in region all, and it has all the concerts but nothing else added to it. And again, you get here the special edition of this, which is a Blu-ray version. And again, the same. The really big difference is this one also got here SHINee World 2016 DDD tour sketch, and you also get Photobooks. So this is like the big differences. So if you have DVD, get the regular. If you have Blu-ray, get the Blu-ray one. Even so, it's much more expensive. They're worth it. And then I got something really special, which is visual music by SHINee Music Video Collection. This is Japanese music video collection. You really get all their Japanese music videos. So here the regular version DVD, and then if you're lucky, this is the Blu-ray special edition that you only can get in the Universal Music in Japan. So I was lucky enough to get it. I also got the first press one, so I got all the bonuses. But this is amazing. I don't think it's available anymore. If you can get it, grab it, because you get so many more stuff. You get here, you get, I think, like, look the difference. This is what you get over here. This is what you get, I think. So this little list, and then here you get like 2 full CDs of stuff. You get so much more music videos, so much types of music video for the same thing, and dance music video stuff, and also all the sketchbooks of everything that you ever got. Now again, if you get every little single limited edition CD plus DVD one, you probably get everything over here, because you get all the types of music video and you get all the sketchbooks you can get if you get every single thing. But if you get only the regular version, only CD only, and you get this, you're done. You get everything. So it depends what you want. But this is really hard to get, and I think the limited other one are easier, but there are more, so it's more expensive. You see what I mean here? And you don't really get anything except of the CD. So yeah, but oh my god, I'm so happy. And you also get, which is really limited, is SHINee Japan debut premium reception digit movie in London and then in Japan. I don't know what the heck with London. I've not seen it yet. The London part. Saw all the music videos, so maybe I should go and watch it after I'm done filming this. But yeah, this is up with all my DVDs and soul stuff and stuff like this. Again, if you're not the biggest SHINee fan, you probably don't need the Japanese stuff, because they're more expensive and not always original. But if you do want, it depends if you have Blu-ray or not Blu-ray. And I do suggest going and searching and go and see what the playlist of each concert is, to know what you want and what not. especially in terms of, you know, the era. So yeah. So continuing, we're going now to Japanese discography. We got a bit out of track with the DVD. So let's go. Now I have here SHINee Dazzling Girl. This is the CD only version. Unfortunately, it's broken. It's like a bunch of CDs following me, and this is what happened. So I will probably get another one, but this one was a gift for my friend when she went to Japan, and she bought it for me because she knows I love SHINee. So I don't want to get rid of it, but it's broken. Probably get a new one, and unfortunately this is the only version that I have from this single. Need to get more, but yeah, the first ever original song in Japanese that they have, like in terms of like single. So yeah. After this, I have here Lucky Stars. This is limited CD Blues DVD version. Yeah, beautiful. Really love it. Still can find it. In terms of collecting, again, as I said, with all the Japanese stuff, better get the limited edition more than, you know, just CD version. But if you don't have room, get this first press. But you can bet this. But with Japanese, you can just get album, the full album, because they collect inside all of the singles. So if you want the less amount of buying with the most songs, go for the full album. This is I'm Your Boy buff version. This, I think this is A, this is B, which the main difference is, yeah, here for example they have different stuff at the DVD. So in terms of stuff that you get on DVD, both of them are different. Both of them have different concept and different Photobooks. So, but the music is the same, so it's kind of worth it. Yeah, I don't have a lot of the Japanese stuff unfortunately yet. From here on, I think I have everything Japanese from here on, from this, which is Your Number. This is a single that they come from the first ever Tokyo Dome performance. So you get here CD only, CD plus DVD. CD only first press come with cards. This one didn't come with cards. This one I think come with a poster. And the first press one, again, better get the DVD. But perfect, I love this song so much. And it's such a special single for them. Oh my god, I can't speak. And then you get Sing Your Song. So I have here the regular version, which first press came with photo cards. And then you have here the limited edition, which has the DVD inside. Again, probably the preferable version for you to get. You get a bit more music and photos. But here, the special thing about this single is this. In here you get prettier pictures than here, even so you get here more pictures. The concept here is less good than this one, but this have a DVD. And then they start to do something that I hate them for this, and this is Travel Japan versions, which is a member version as well. Yay! So this one only for your crazy showels, and one of the members is your ultimate bias, because this is little cardboardy stuff and they're pretty. They're really pretty. And you know, the CD inside, I don't know if you can see it, is like member specific. But for the love of God, they're really expensive for what they are. They're really limited. Only Showells Japan can get them, and so for us not Westerners, it's really difficult, and you don't really get a lot. So yeah, they're pretty, but like, and it's super hard to store them because they're so fragile. But I'm crazy, so I got everyone, of course. And then they got their fourth full album, which is DDD, that's regular CD only version. And then they start to do split limited edition. One is a Blu-ray, one is a DVD. No differences at all. It depends. If you have the Blu-ray, get the Blu-ray. They also have in the Blu-ray inside the songs in a better quality because it's a Blu-ray, or get the DVD. The content is the same, just the different quality. I'm crazy, I got both. You don't need both. You get only one of them and it's fine. First press, I think of, no. And this one have also the cards, so yeah. Only if you want only the music, not a lot of place, not a lot of money, get this. And then we're going to, can you not say that I got confused with Big One? Oh my god. Kimi no Seire. So I got here the CD only and CD plus DVD. Here you got also the instrumental. Here you got the music video for Kimi no Seire. And not the behind the scenes because it wasn't during the concert they filmed it. Yeah, and you got these two versions which look pretty much the same. So again, I will always suggest you to get the DVD one. I think the pictures inside are a little bit different, but it's the same concept, so not a big deal. And this is like the song for the second concert of Tokyo Dome. This was, and you got again Shovel Japan version because it's a single. They got it for singles, and so again, member version, really lame packaging. Member versions, again, don't get everything if you're not a crazy Shovels. And even if you carry crazy shovel, maybe it's better for you to get only your buys. Or not at all because they're expensive, limited, not the greatest packaging, and yeah, I'm just crazy. And I also, because I got everyone, I also got this one which has a member performance version, which is another version of the music video, just them dancing without the couple in the crowd. So I also got this, which is nice. And then we got here Winter Wonderland. Came out not too long ago actually. So this is again the CD only version, and this is the CD plus DVD version which has a music video showing the sketch, and I think this one got the photo cards. Yeah, this one. The first press, usually the CD got the photo cards, but again the first press not really interesting now, so again I do suggest you to get this one. And they also got, again, because the single, a Shovel Japan version, which is a member type thing. Here you go. And again, the same thing, I'm repeating myself, you know what I mean, with this ones. But again, I got all of the members. I actually don't show you all of them because it's crazy, it's stupid. And then you got the list, their list releases a group for now, which is 5. Their latest Japanese album, which was so good. Again, if you don't want all of this era of singles, just get this, it's fine. So this is the CD only version, and then you got the special edition. So again, you got Blu-ray version and the DVD version. Again, if you have a Blu-ray, get the Blu-ray. If you only have a DVD, get the DVD. Pretty much the same inside, and also the content the same. Also, only here you also get the songs again in the Blu-ray for a better quality. And you got the photo cards in this one. And then they did, for the first time, a Shovel Japan version for a full album. And this one is a group version. And this one maybe it's a bit more worth it because you do get something that you don't get anywhere else, which is the SHINee World official fan club event 2016, the 5th anniversary party. So it's worth it. Like this one, I would try to get more than the limited member ones. So yeah, this is all the Japanese stuff. Photobooks, and the first one I have is Day and Night, which is their first ever Photobooks. This was like maybe in 2008, I think, or 2009. 2009 it says. This is so nostalgic. If you love Baby SHINee, grab it. And this is really, really limited. If you get it at a good price, and good price I say like $40 for one of them, go grab it as soon as possible. Is it worth it for every Shovels collector? No, I think because of the rarity of it and the size of it, the sheer size of it, because it's huge, look at it. I think it's better if you're really a crazy shovel collector, or photobook is something that is really special to you. For me, it's like my favorite thing ever. So yeah, I will get them again. I got them in Korea, unfortunately, for like, again, a really, really decent price, like $40 I think for each. But I see even one going for $80 or $100. So again, quite hard to get, but oh my god, the pictures in here are priceless, like guys, priceless. So yeah, Day and Night. And yeah, mine a bit rough situation like the obvious strip, but yeah, never mind. Then we have here the travel episode 1 of SHINee in Barcelona. You only get here on Yuki and Taemin. So again, I think if you're really, really high collector, especially for the book, get this. Other than this, I don't suggest you get it. Again, to have a lot of writing, not not all the pictures of them. Oh my god, look at Taemin, it's so cute. And not all the members. So again, maybe my least favorite photobook of them, but it's a gorgeous photobook and I love it. Also, if you're going on concert stuff, I have here, except of the stage, the fourth stage, which is also considered a photobook, but also the live CD, so I put it into live CDs one. You also get the SHINee World first ever concert photobook. You have this version, you also get the Japanese first press version, and I don't really remember what I have. I got it in Korea, I think. Don't even remember where I got it. Oops. But yeah, this is gorgeous. This is amazing, and I'm so sad that you don't, like, oh my god, Taemin. He's my milestone. You can see him a lot. I don't know why SM didn't do this for other concerts. Like, I don't know why. And then I also collected brochures, which is like the photo book of the concept of the concert that you can buy the concert. So I have here SHINee World 2-1. Look like I'm not gonna open it. I have here SHINee World 4-1. I don't think the SHINee World 3 had one, but I know there is a couple of Japanese ones that I want. This is the fourth one I got at the actual concert. So yeah. And I got here the fifth one, which have the brochure and also a notebook, really pretty one. And then the Japanese one, and the show one they did this 2016 one tour. This inside had 5 brochures, one for each member, and it's gorgeous. It's amazing. And then a little bit one I got here the STEM photo books. So I have here the first one, which have Onion on the cover. I got this second one, which has Mina on the cover, and then I got the third one, which gets Taemin on the cover. I consider them a photo book, but it's like the same thing. They're gorgeous. They're really, really pretty, and you get them after you spend a certain amount in the shop. And I got all of them in Korea. And then you get here this, haha, this is the SHINee World Japan SHINee magazines, stick in shorts, and I have all of them. So I have here the first one. This is the back, really pretty. Second one. Third one. Fourth one. Fifth one, which feel really, really different compared to the rest. Sixth one. And then here, there. And then I start to get them at the time that they come out. So I got them in this envelopes, which has SHINee World Japan in them, but I basically got, I don't really want to show it. So this is how they look like, and yeah, have a picture, which is number 8. This 9. So this is all the magazine and stuff like that. I will put the rest back. And then I got season greetings, which I will include in this. I got here the 2015 season greetings of SHINee. I got 2016, which is bulkier. It's so gorgeous. Oh, it's actually like this. The difference. And then I got this obnoxiously big 2017 one, which this is ridiculous. I'm so happy Big Ben Super Junior didn't have this, because this is ridiculous. And ask them to chill. Like, seriously, what is this size? What is it? Are you crazy? So yeah, that is my all SHINee collection. I do have more stuff. Of course, I have towels and magazines and clear files and light sticks and random stuff and photographs and postcards, but I think this is enough. This is CDs and DVDs. Oh, by the way, for this sick magazine, only if you're crazy shovels, they're expensive, they're limited, and they see coming up. So if you sign yourself up for this. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy, and I hope I help you a little bit of what you need to get, what you don't need to get. Obviously, I do miss a lot of stuff still, but with the current stuff, I'm doing pretty okay. And again, SHINee, thank you so much for existing and happy 9th anniversary. Now you're entering your 10th year together, so this is exciting. Yeah, thank you. Bye.